Okay, we now start on the tangents which are common to the two circles and they are meeting or intersecting eternally. So we are given two circles. That is my first circle with its center. I have the second circle with its own center. These two circles are a given distance apart and they are joined by a straight line, center to center. So our objective is to get two tangents such that they will be common to the two circles and they are intersecting eternally. Okay, let's start with the construction. We start by identifying our center. Okay, let's start with the line. Okay, that is the line. Then we identify center 1 and center 2. I'm using my pair of compass to get the accurate distance. I stretch, then I fix it there. I mark my center number 2. I shift the center of the pair of compass so that I now get the position of my center number 1. Oops. Okay. That is it. From there, now we have the two centers. The next step is now to get the two circles. We start with the second one. Adjust the appropriate radius and then I draw the circle. We also do the same from our center 1. This first circle is a little bit smaller in radius, so we need to adjust our pair of compass slightly on the inner side. There, then we fix it and then we make the other circle. Okay, now we have the two circles, their centers. The next step is to get a bigger circle with a bigger radius, and unlike the other case, this one we are going to add the two radius. So I have transferred the radius of the second angle and I have added it to the radius of the first circle. Now if I can now pick another color to make it have a difference, okay, we adjust. This is now the radius for the combined radius 1 added to radius 2. So the green circle has a big radius, which is a combination of the two radii. Okay, from there, okay, remember our interests are the two circles, the blue ones. The green one is just for purpose of drafting. So we bisect the line that is connecting the two centers. I change the color to red. Let me adjust my pair of compass slightly greater than the midpoint so that I can get the upper arc. And I don't know why I think that one is slightly above the correct one, but we will see. Then we make the other one on the lower side. We shift our center to center 2, and then okay, you can now see my arc was not long enough, and so we have to readjust so that the two can intersect. Okay, those two are okay, the raw ones are okay. Let me just repeat the first so that the arc can now be extended to meet to intersect. Okay, I think it is now possible to draw the bisector. I still use my red color. Okay, I'm trying to locate the okay. Sorry. Let's the appropriate point is that one, and then extend it down, and that is the bisector. We have the bisector, which is now cutting the line connecting the two centers exactly at the middle. So we pick the radius from center 1. We adjust to get the radius, that is the size. Then we transfer that size to our small circle. Okay, we make a mark on the upper side, and we also make a mark on the lower side. Okay, let's now make a line, a radius that is extending from center 1 to our new mark and all the way here. I think my arc was not clear enough, that's why the computer is having a lot of problem detecting the most appropriate point, but I think it's that one. There we are. We have the first radius, and then we still use the same color and we extend the radius on the lower side. Okay, that is done. We now pick a pair of compass, and we transform the length from our new mark, the new arc from the big circle, and we get the distance from there to the center. We locate so that we can transfer it to the circumference on the lower side. Okay, we make a mark there. We also do the same on the other side. We transfer it down there, and then we take it to the top. Yes. Okay, now let me change the color so that we can distinguish the. Remember, our main interest was to get these tangents, so my first tangent will be this one, from the circumference of the first circle to the circumference of the second circle. Okay, I can also change the color again so that we can see the two tangents intersecting properly. Okay, let me remove the pair of compass. I pick the ruler and I do a straight line from one part of the circumference of the first circle to the other one. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted, and I think you can see the two tangents. They are common in the sense that it is a tangent to the first circle and it is also a tangent to the second circle, and both of them are intersecting at the center. So in our next lesson, we'll now find how to analyze these tangents without necessarily drawing them into scale.